Welcome back to Trinidad and Tobago. I'm Ramson. John and Shanice join us on set this morning, and we have some interesting news for you today. We're talking a free online vacation camp. Now, this is a website which covers math, grammar, vocabulary, and is endorsed by the Ministry of Education, and it's free. So in case you do not have the resources, or you don't have the time, and you'd like something extra to do with your children in the evening, this is an interesting tidbit to know that everyone has a laptop, everyone has a computer, most people, or you may have access to it. Something interesting to get involved with your kids. Fun, reading, recreation, and learning. Shanice and John are going to tell us. Now, first of all, Panacool.com. What is it?
Panacool.com is an online website. In the first instance, we developed the S.E.A. syllabus and curriculum, but we also now have a Form 1 website, and in September, we're launching Form 2.
So this is currently only for those who are sort of post-S.E.A. before Form 1, or is it Form 1 completely?
Okay, so first of all, you have S.E.A., which is standard 4 and 5.
Right.
Okay. That website has been up for about 3 or 4 years. The way it works is that you go online, all of the material is there, maths and language arts, and the questions present themselves. This is what the landing page looks like.
Right, so Shanice is actually, what you see online is what you go to, and the website information is up. So what are we looking at here?
Okay, so we're looking at the landing page. So you put in www.panacool.com, and you arrive at our landing page. Once you hit enter, you will have a choice between Form 1 or the S.E.A. website. Mm-hmm. You then would have to register. If you haven't registered, you need to register, and you can also then log in once you have your own username and password.
Now, quickly, can we go through all so how does it work? You select the topics, the exercises.
Okay, so here you have now, once you've entered, you see all the topics that are available. And of course, we're talking here about covering the S.E.A. syllabus completely.
Right.
Okay? So you have your math and you have your language arts, and you would then click upon the particular topic. Let's say we choose angles. Mm-hmm. This is what then appears.
John, don't ask me any questions because my memory doesn't go that far back, but let's look at Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah. And you then have it laid out for you whether you want to do a particular exercise within angles, mm-hmm. or any one of them.
Is it only questions, or do you track the progress of the children? How does it work?
We do both. It is questions mainly. The main focus of it is questions, but then each student has a student report. And in addition, teachers would get a report on the whole class.
So then this product is endorsed by the Ministry of Education. Is it something that teachers are experimenting with in the classroom or even in their extracurricular moments?
Certainly. Teachers are very interested in it. Actually, at the moment, we have students from almost every single primary school in Trinidad and Tobago using Panacool.com.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, it's a free online, there are also games as well. So if we only look at, because you look at it and children are going to be like, our parents are going to be, how do I really get my kids involved? What are the games that you have in it?
The games actually are academic games. Okay. So they're not like video games or some other sort of computer games.
Boosting.
Yeah. So when you go on, you would see that there's a decimal game or a fraction game or a pronoun game. And you have 10 questions to answer, or 15, it varies. Once you answer the questions and you submit it, you have then an opportunity to win Mario's Pizza, Flavorite Ice Cream. Our sponsors offer prizes to the students.
How did you get involved in this, John?
That's a long story. I'm actually a coffee roaster, but along the way, myself and my colleague Facial Chroma, who's the programmer, we came up with this idea, and we've done all the development of it.
Now, self-correcting worked examples. So if it is that the question is wrong, and you get when the question is wrong, is an explanation that comes up to explain why the question is wrong, explaining to the children, because it's not only a quiz, it's about teaching, right?
Absolutely. Well, if you look at what we have on the website, once you pull up the website, you have an opportunity to put in your answer.
Right.
Once the answer goes in, you would then hit check, and immediately the answer is corrected. Now, if you compare that with doing homework in a copybook, I mean, when do you know whether your answer is right or wrong? If the answer is wrong, and if we go to the next slide, you'll see, it then says try again. So not only do you know it's wrong, but you also can actually try it again.
Okay, and if you get it wrong a second time?
If you get it wrong a second time, no. If you go to the next slide, you will then see what happens. Once you click the little green box, you see a worked example will come up. So right away, you've gotten it wrong, but you now have help with how to get it right.
And this is geared, currently you're doing a Form 1 website, but this is post-S.E.A.
Yes, so what we have now done, because we in fact going to go right up to CXC, we have now launched our Form 1 website, and in September we have a Form 2 website.
I wish I had stuff like this when I was
Very
growing
true.
up. And this is all free. And we're looking at this as a vacation camp.
Okay, so
what is a vacation? How is it different to the current stuff on the website?
All right. What happens is, it's seamless actually, but during the August holidays, we run a vacation camp. So again, all the rules are there. Kids need to go onto the website. They'll see what needs to be done. And once they submit their answers, they then become eligible to win prizes. And what it does, particularly for S.E.A. students who are now going into Standard 5, it's a huge opportunity for them to stay in touch with the academics while they enjoy themselves. You know, you can spend 5-10 minutes a day on this, you see. Also for Form 1 students, it's an opportunity to keep in touch with the academics, so when they enter into Form 1 next year, those who have just graduated from S.E.A., again, they're going into school having kept their minds fresh on the academics.
And constantly refreshing the content. Where do you get the content for the website?
The beauty of the website, one of the beautiful things of the website is generated locally, and all of the content comes from local teachers and local schools for that matter.
Really?
Yeah. We have had a lot of cooperation from schools with this.
I think it's a great, and do you find parents getting involved with this as well? Because it's also integrating technology into conventional teaching.
Yeah. With the S.E.A. website, when the student submits, because they sign up with their parents' email address, every time a student submits an exercise, the parent gets an email showing them what the child has done and what the mark in that particular subject is.
So when you sign up and you're telling your parents you're on this website, trust me, they'll know if you're actually on the website doing your work or not. It's been around for 5 years?
We started conceptually, I mean, just in terms of just two people sitting down and thinking, let's come up with an idea. It started about, I would say, we're in our 5th year now, since conception.
What is the next step for your project?
The next step, I'll be putting out Form 2 in September, and then we go Form 3 and right up to CXC.
Now, the website is on our screen at this time, also the telephone numbers. This is a very innovative, creative way. Students from almost every primary school, S.E.A. Form 1 and Form 2 in September, leaders in online education. The website companion workbooks are available also. So if you are trying to combine technology and conventional teaching, you can do it both. Congratulations on this. I think it's really a creative tool to teach. Children now are so technology driven, so it's really about combining it, and one day we're going to see all our lessons being taught
on Panacool.com.
On Panacool.com, who knows? So check them out. Thank you so much, and congratulations on this initiative. If your children are home, and they are of the age. I'm Hema Ramki soon, and we've come to the end of the Morning Brew. On behalf of everyone attached to this show, I wish you a safe and blessed day. We've covered so many topics this morning, from politics to business to Panacool.com to try to make the vacation a little more for all of the children home. I'm Hema Ramki soon again, and I wish you a safe and blessed day, God willing. And I will see you tomorrow morning. Again, I wish you all of God's blessings today. Bye.